Alright, back working on the Ford Fusion still. This clip is to show you how to remove the steering wheel and airbag. So I've already removed quite a bit of it, but I shall go through it with you first to explain how to get to this point. So what you want to do, take the steering wheel surround off, the speedo surround off, which is that piece of trim there. Quite literally just pull it up and away. I think you can actually pull it from the back first and then away like that. The speedo's then got two Phillip screws here in here, which you want to undo. Once you've removed those, you'll be able to pull the speedo out, and you've got this plug. You want to push that down, and while pushing it, lift that like that, and that will then come out, and you can take your speedo out. Next up, you've got your surround here, top and bottom. There's 3 Torx T20 screws. They're all located underneath. Obviously I've taken it away now so you can't actually see it, but there's one about here, one about here, and one further back around here. Once you've taken them out, you should be able to pull the bottom section down, the top section off and the bottom section off, and that will allow you to get behind here like you need to. So I've removed some of this already, as I said, but what you want to do is get a small item, small screwdriver. I'm using a T15. You want to put your steering wheel this way round, and I've removed the plastic shroud here to actually show it easier, but let me turn the camera around. What you want to do is just here, right, so just here there's a little indent. Now on your plastic shroud there's going to be a hole for it. What you want to do, you pop your T15 in and lever it. So what you go in and then lever it towards you. You want to do the same on both sides, and that will free your airbag up. And then you've got 2 clips at the bottom, which essentially if you pull from the top like that, that will now come free. You might want to add, you want to do all of this while you've had the battery disconnected, so then that way you've got no chance of the airbag going off on you. That is the last thing you're going to want to have happen. Once you've got that done, it's a simple case of just unplugging it. I'm just going to pause the video for one moment. Alright, once you have unplugged it, I've also gone ahead and unplugged it from here as well, and you've got a connection here. So those 3 connections and your airbag will be free. I'll just pop that over here so it doesn't get damaged. And on the steering wheel you're going to have the connection here and here. So once they're unplugged, it is all out of the way. Next up, to change your steering wheel, if you're going to go for a new one if it's all worn out, or if you're going to go for an aftermarket one, what you want to do, I think it's a 24mm socket. I'm just going to have to double check that and actually grab the socket, and you undo it from here. Right, so it's a 24mm socket, nice and easy. Make sure you've got your key out and your steering lock on. Make this a lot easier. There we go. And that comes out, and it's off. Nice and simple. And then to put it back on, it's exactly the same thing, just in reverse. Just make sure you got your spring still on there, make sure that's all in the same place and centered when you put it back on. I hope that helps. If it does, please give the video a thumbs up. If there's anything you'd like to see further in the videos in the future, any more detail about anything, let me know in the comments and I can make sure I start adding those in. And I'll see you next time.